So in the video I posted just a little while ago, I said that this harp came home with us yesterday. So I'm at about 24 hours of having a harp. I have never played harp before. I had not even touched a string until a week ago when I was in a store and fell in love with this harp. So I'm planning to post a video maybe once a month of my progress. It's more to keep me accountable than anything, and probably to give me a little incentive to practice, especially when I feel like I'm not making any progress. I can go back to these early videos especially and see how bad I really was. So a couple major differences in playing a harp versus a piano is that your fingers on a piano, I mean, they're still numbered the same. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't use your pinkies at all on a harp. The other thing is that, you know, the strings go from the biggest are obviously the lowest all the way up to the little tiny ones at the top are higher. So that makes logical sense that as you play the strings, they're going to be going up for high, but the finger numbering is opposite for the right hand. That on a piano you would play, you know, C, D, E, and you'd go up the scale from your thumb, and actually on a harp you go in reverse. You actually go down the scale. So if I play my thumb and then play my index finger, I'm going down. I didn't think this was going to be a problem. I still don't think it is until I actually looked at some music and I saw the numbering system, and it confused me immediately. So I didn't think it was a problem until I actually saw some music. And I have to train my brain to think the opposite. The other thing is when you play a harp, it's not like when you pluck on a guitar where you would just go like this. You have to have your hand positioned so that your fingers are down but your thumb is up. And then as you pluck, you actually bring it in. It's like a follow through. And from your thumb and every finger, you follow through. And that's going to be hard, and that's what I'm concentrating on the most right now, is to keep the right technique instead of the right notes. And the other thing is that you have to place your fingers before you play. So it's not like on a guitar where you just pluck, pluck, pluck away like that. On a harp, you would actually place your fingers first and then. So if you're going to be playing along, for example, and you want to play a very small arpeggio, you have your hands ready to go. And if I'm going to take that higher and I have to move my left hand, for example, you would actually move that and place all of the fingers down before you start the first note. So you basically are moving your left hand to the right position and placing them while your right hand is playing. So I obviously don't have that technique down very well, but I'm really focusing on technique at this point, like I said, instead of right notes. So here is my first song. It's called After the Rain. It's for beginner harp. Again, I've had this for 24 hours, so here goes. One thing, it is raining outside, and you can actually hear it, especially coming down the drainage system. So when you hear something that sounds like percussion, it's actually rain. This song is for 2 fingers on each hand.